My name is Jamie Kirkendall, and I am back on the road after 24 years. My life was affected tremendously because when you have children, it is so hard to get around in the public transportation system, and you have to work and you have to, go to the store, you have to take kids to doctor's appointments, especially when you got multiple, and you got kids that are, different ages and they got to go at different times. I mean, just getting back and forth from there, and you're scared. You're always scared, something's going to happen. I got multiple tickets. I had to spend jail time, house arrest. I'm driving around all the time scared, but you got to do it. That's a lot on your mental health. It's a lot on your physical health. Constantly being scared when you have to go places, and just that constant worry. But you have to do it. You're not doing it because you want to break laws, but because it's absolutely necessary. So I mean, it did impact my life and my kids' life very much. My license was suspended for 24 years. So my license was suspended shortly after I very first got it. I was 17 when I got my license, and I think it was 18 when it was suspended. It's been suspended since. I ended up getting a driving on suspended. And from then it was just snowball. Every ticket I got after that it was hard for me to pay the fines because I'm a single mom and I'm also a low income mom. So having to choose between going and paying this fine or putting food on the table, obviously I'm going to put food on my table. The fines were, even though it was something that I knew I needed to take care of, it was the last thing on my mind as far as, paying my bills first, making sure my electric didn't get shut off, making sure I paid my rent, making sure, my kids had what they needed. That, obviously. And then when I worked, they always garnished me. So, they took from my checks anyways. But because the fines had stacked up so much, it was just like, they couldn't take enough. The day that I got my license, I drove home and I just felt this weight off my shoulders. It was the best feeling, to not be afraid, to know that I had accomplished that one thing, and I didn't have to worry about going to jail anymore. I didn't have to worry about getting another ticket. I felt great. I mean, it was just this tremendous weight off my shoulders. I can't even explain it. I did drive here today. I drove on the freeway. Goodness. And yeah, I did drive here today. My name is Jamie Kirkendall, and the driver's license clinic absolutely changed my life.